Alright. Once again, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And salutation to the brothers that pushing this work in sincerity and in truth. This is a part of the church that camp here. Come to do a video, hopefully they'll be fine. Because you know the people now come out from the falala. You know, basically this whole system built on lies and deceit. You know, the food that they give you is not real food. It's a whole illusion when you really check it out. Right?
This is chapter of the first precept here. This is Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 14.
Titus.
This is Titus chapter 1 and verse 14. It says, not giving heed to Jewish fables and commandments of men that turn from the truth.
Yeah. Not giving heed to that Jewish fables and the commandments of men. Right? And one of the commandments of men is that Christmas. Right? That Christmas is false. It's a lie. It's a hoax.
Goes back to Saturnalia. You know? Jewish, that is Roman. It's a Roman custom.
Well, you could say Roman, but it really stems from Nimrod. Right? They call it the solar. Forget the word, the correct word for it. Yeah, with the solar system bullshit is being.
Yeah.
You know? And the Bill set a lies wrong this. And you know the one thing about a lie, the scripture tell you a liar can't enter into the kingdom of heaven. You know, you have to be truthful to your word. The scripture says the Most High say he's a man of his word. He put his word above his name. Because he's a truthful man. The scripture says he's a man that cannot lie. He's straightforward. He dealing with you straight. He's doing with you truthfully. You know? And to go and really worship, to go and say celebrating Christmas and these fables and commandments of men, it's a terrible thing. You know?
Precept here, this is 2 Timothy chapter 4. And verses 4. It says, and they shall turn away their ears from hearing the truth, and shall be turned unto fables.
Yeah, they turn their ear from hearing that truth. Them don't want to hear Christmas and have nothing to do with the Son of the Most High. They turn their ear from that. I hear a pastor say on the television, he know that Christmas, that the Son of God is born Christmas Day. But it's a day where you know he does give people gifts, and it's a day,
like what they used to do back then.
Come on. Yeah. You half stepping. You can't know something wrong and influencing your congregation to do it and you know it wrong.
Strive, the scripture says, strive for the truth until death. You're lying to the people in telling them the truth. You know? Because
you will want your child, everybody will want their child if they've done something to come to bring the true story to the parent. The parent will want that from the child. So they could stand up by the child and say, well, you know, X, Y, Z or the other. But if you know you know to go and stand up for your child and your child lie to you, you want to kill the child. Because you will be embarrassed not because your child lie. So why it is you making a child live a lie, giving them gifts and telling them it's Christmas and it's this and it's that and the other? Tell them the truth. Tell them it's a pagan holiday and they're not supposed to eat pork.
Tell them it's nothing to do with the God of the Bible. Right?
According to the scriptures, the nation of Israel do celebrate Job's sons and they must put to death for that. You know? The people who celebrate the birthday in the Bible was the heathen nations. Herod was one, I think Pharaoh was one, and some other one that I can't remember that one. You know?
Even when I did a Google search on that birthday things concerning Israel, they said that wasn't a custom of ours to celebrate birthday and thing with Israelites. The nation of Israel never used to do that. You know? The scripture never mentioned you celebrated birthday. You know, but it wasn't a custom.
Good.
And
Precept, yeah.
this is Nehemiah chapter 9, and verse starting from 13. It says, Thou canst do also unto Mount Sinai, and speakest with them from heaven, and givest them right judgment, and true law, good statute, and commandments.
Yeah, that was the Most High give it. He didn't give you a bag of fables to go behind. The Most High deal with straight and deal with true. You know, he gave you good laws, he gave you good covenant. Everything that the Most High gave us was good. He says, "You choose life. Why taking yourself from the goodly things?" Go ahead.
Right, verse 14 it says, And makest known unto them thy holy Sabbath, and commandest them precepts, statutes, and laws by the hands of Moses thy servant.
Yeah, we get every precept, we statutes, and we laws to live by. We know that we do that. It's not no Christmas and that. It's not no New Year's Eve and that. That has nothing to do with no fables. That is true. The scripture saying in Psalms 119 and 160 it says the Most High say word is true from the beginning. From the beginning he gave me true words, right things, goodly things. Why you want to go and celebrate Nimrod penis and all kind of foolishness? Go ahead. That's something there, yeah.
18 or 15?
Now that, well, yeah, or you know what I said, go up to the 15, up to 15.
Right, verse 15 it says, And gavest them bread from heaven for their hunger, and broughtest forth water for them out of the rock for their thirst, and promises them that they should go in to possess the land which thou hast sworn to give them.
Right. Nimrod didn't do that for you. Samaras, with his mother name, with his wife, or whatever. She didn't do that, them didn't do that for you. His son Tammuz didn't do that for you. You know? I read 2 Timothy.
Revelation.
Alright, good.
This is Revelation chapter 19 and 11. Right? It says, And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon it was called Faithful and True.
Yeah, he that sat upon was called Faithful and True, because he's a man that cannot lie. He comes with the truth. Right? And he comes with the truth every time. It's not no mix up in the truth like what the so-called devil will do. Tell it this and then on the flip side that's something else. He said he was called faithful and true. A man of your word.
This is
You got something else?
yeah,
Right.
this is Job. Book of Job, chapter 36. And verses 4. Job 36 and 4 it says, For truly my word shall not be false. He that is perfect in knowledge is with thee.
Yeah. Job said he wasn't before because what Job doing? Job talking with the confidence of the Most High. Right? Job ain't talking of his own self, he's talking with the confidence of the Most High. Right? And he said his words will not be false. Right? The scripture saying in John, I think it's John 8 and 44, he said this devil was a liar from the beginning. So we can't expect this devil to come today and give you anything close to the truth.
And I can't say that was Job's words because the scripture say he had to mind that's very wicked.
Kan?
So Job was speaking of the Most High. He wasn't speaking of himself.
Kan?
You know.
Right? Scripture saying in John 8 and 4. Bring on that John 8 and 44.
John 8 and 44.
Kan?
So John chapter.
This bastard was a liar from in the beginning. So we expect you to get now. You get truth in the end?
Alright, this is John chapter 8.
Even Job say he's a liar and the forger of lies.
Forger of lies. John chapter 8. And select 44. It says, Ye of your father the devil, and the lust of your father will ye do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because he is not true, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
Yeah, he's the father of lies. You understand? I tell you, Santa Claus living somewhere in the North Pole. You understand? Everybody can't go in on North Pole. So he says up this Santa living, and have a ranger with us fly around with.
Yeah. And the scripture says, lean not on your own understanding. Yeah. And this say because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh, he speak lie. He speak of his own. You understand? He say he speak of his own. So he talking in his own knowledge, you know. You saw. Like he telling me, they went out that space or whatever the case is, you know.
Yeah, all this that space thing, they went on the moon and everything, and they sent thing to Mars, and they have some big breakthrough that in 2020 they will go on this planet and look get the fuck out of here now, man. Oh gosh. Your lies on them so
it obvious. Yeah, some fucking obvious lies.
Oh gosh, I mean, we take plenty lies before, but oh gosh, we eyes opening now. Come now, man. Come now, man. Gosh.
Right, this is
Give me the
proverb.
Yeah, the Proverbs.
Right, the proverb.
You know, no truth in your mouth, man.
This is Proverbs chapter 19 and 22. Right? It says, the desire of a man is the kindness, and a poor man is better than a liar.
Yeah, the scripture says a poor man is better than a liar. So what the fuck that leave you, Esau? Use the rich fucking man.
Rich man.
Right?
Because there's only lies, you know.
Nation of Israel is Lazarus. Use the rich fucking guy. Say a poor man is better than a... Read that again, man.
It says Proverbs chapter 20 and 22. It says, the desire of a man is his kindness, and a poor man is better than a liar.
Yeah, a poor man is better than a liar. And you have been, scripture say, you don't read a scripture, they say, his father lies. Yeah, we've been doing. Right? There's no truth in your mouth. There's no truth in your mouth. Nobody can stay by your word. You break all your treaties with the natives.
This is Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 6. Right? It says, add thou not unto his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar. Two things have I required of thee, deny me not them. Deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me.
So I must say, remove from him vanities and lies. He wanted that before he died. He wanted vanity, don't want lies around him. You know, it's to be on a dying bed and somebody come to lie to you. Come now, go. What the heck? vanity and lies will not move from us. And that is all he said about vanity and lies. That is your kingdom. Your kingdom built on that. And blood and wickedness and deceit.
Oppression.
Turn.
So Revelation.
Romans. Yeah.
3 and 4.
Yeah.
Right, this is Romans chapter 3 and verse 4.
Go on.
It says, God forbid, yea, let God be true. I'm going to read this over. This is Romans chapter 3 and verse 4. It says, Most High forbid, yea, let Yahweh Hashem Yashai be true, but every man a liar.
Yeah, let every man be a liar and let Yahweh words be true. You know? Because one man is in flesh. Most High have no reason to lie. Most High is a spirit. He's a man. What he says is dies it.
God.
It's not wrong what he says. Right? The way it is dies it. He's not a man that he does lie. He have no reason to lie.
Yeah. The spirit can't lie.
He have laws against telling a lie. And he's a man and he would. And his word is something above his name.
Right.
Right? I have a precept here. This is first, second, and third, the 3rd John, verse 11. It says, Behold, follow not that which is evil. And Christmas is an evil thing. Because when you go into the nitty-gritty of Christmas, they have something they call the Yuletide log, where there is burn. They say every spark that comes off of that log is a child that they put for sacrifice. Right? It says, Beloved, follow not that which is evil, but that which is good. He that doeth good is of power. But he that doeth evil had not seen power. Right? So the scripture says, follow not a multitude to do evil. The whole world going in a frenzy after Christmas. Right now they're gazing up right now for carnival down here. Right now they're in that carnival spirit. When they turn on your radio, it's bullshit.
Since the time of the Lord at the Christmas, the gazing of in the pre in carnival.
Verse 12, it goes on to say, Demetrius had good report of all men, and of the truth itself. Yea, and we also bear record, and ye know that our record is true. Right? Because what? You stick with the words of the Most High and then going on to your own word. Right? The scripture says the Most High words is true from the beginning. The Most High have not. In the book of Psalms say, they who had put their trust in the Most High and was not confounded. Have you ever seen the righteous confounded? You see begging bread because they know the Most High is a man of his word. You understand? So with that, I hope it was edifying to the elect. You know, Esau is a liar and the father of them. Scripture says under his tongue is poison, the poison is under his tongue like an adder, a slithering serpent. There's no truth in his mouth. I came with that. Look was edifying to all the elect. Let's say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that surely rule well.
Right.
And salutation to the brothers that push in this work in sincerity and in truth. This is the Trinidad Camp. I'm Kwam.
And Brother Hawad.
Say shalom.
Shalom.